Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm back again with another video, and in this one I traveled to Mulanje for the biggest hike of my life. I went all the way up to Sapitwa peak and it was amazing. Please join me for the ride. So our hike up the tallest mountain in Malawi was planned out for 3 days, and on day one we started off from Blantyre in the morning, very early in the morning, from Blantyre to Mulanje, which takes about an hour. And upon arrival, each one of us had to arrange for a porter to carry your bags because day one I learned was the hardest. On this hike, it was the hardest, and it just helps to have someone carry your bags and go drop them off at the hut we would be putting up at. So that's Chisepo hut, and it was about 2,200 meters above sea level to get to that hut. And at first I was like, I'm gonna carry my own bag, it's okay, gonna cut costs. This girl is thrifty, so I thought I would be able to carry my own bag with the sleeping bag tied to it. But in the end I settled for a porter. I decided, okay, maybe this guy's all right, I may need someone to carry this thing for me. So yeah, that's what we did. The Mulanje Massif is comprised of several different beautiful mountains, and I could not get over the views. They were so beautiful along the way. So that was making up for the tiredness along the way. It was like, well, I'm tired, but I can look around and see this beautiful view, and that makes up for everything. That's one of our team members' porter carrying their stuff and going up the mountain so steadily like that and so fast. And the other guy was probably from some of the nearby villages. We kept meeting people carrying firewood on their heads and coming down the mountain. We even met 2 dogs with their owners, and when I asked them if they bring them up the mountains for hunting, they said the dogs just follow them around. So that was really interesting to see. Our legs. Yep, that's what's happening. There were 4 of us doing this hike, 1 from Spain, 1 from Zimbabwe, 2 from Malawi. But on the first day, the one from Zimbabwe hadn't arrived yet, so we left without him, and he joined us in the evening at the hut. We had 2 guides from the tour company we booked with, so in total we were 6 people. Up at the hut, you get to meet several different people who you can interact with, several other groups that come up to the mountain and all that. In our case, we found one half of the cabin stroke hut already occupied by solo hikers, a group of people from a church, and then we just occupied the other half. And the good thing is people usually spend one night there. The second night is spent at another hut on another route. So you keep on it's like you're exchanging. So there's never when we were there, I never experienced any shortage of space for anybody.
Meanwhile, this is our trail. It's pretty steep, but we're doing this. We're going to Chisepo Hut and it's behind this thing. Behind. Imagine that. We've been hiking for forever. Since around 8. Right now it's 3-ish. And we're still behind this thing. Then the hut is still behind this thing. Yep.
We were taking breakfast by the fire, and this is the day we went up to the peak. It was actually chilly in there, you guys. Even if it's October and it's crazy hot down here, don't underestimate the weather up the mountains. Just bring your warm clothing. That little hut you can see houses the porters as well as some guides, I believe. And this bigger one houses the hikers. There are several outhouses at a bit of a distance. The food is cooked on open fire like so. Then this is what the deck looks like of the hut. And I'll be giving you a little tour of the hut.
Is there anyone in the bathroom? Because incoming. Okay, here the bathrooms are 2 rooms. So whatever number of people come in, have to share. Very basic.
And that's it for part 1 of my hike. Please stay tuned for part 2.